2009 59 plate Bmw R1200R. Really nice condition. I'm going to show you around now, show you every single mark that I can find on the bike. So we've got a standard Bmw fly screen. Got a few stone chips on it, but there's no damage as such, there's no cracks. Headlight, good condition, no cracks on that. Again, there's a few marks, but nothing significant. And then looking at the fork legs, this one's got a bit more stone chipping. This one's got a few marks on, but the right hand has a few more. But again, generally good condition. Front mudguard, all the paint's nice, no damage. A little bit of just sort of paint rubbed off, I guess, on the very front leading edge, but no signs of damage at all. It's sort of on the moulding line on the edge. Front tyre is in good condition. Loads of tread. Ever so slightly, you just see a little bit of sort of sculpting developing here, but it's really slight. And then again on this side, just here, but you wouldn't think of changing that tyre just yet. Front wheel is in good condition. A couple of little chips in places, but generally it's in good condition. And the front brake disc is also good. No damage on the end of the indicator. No damage on the end of the front brake lever or the bar end. And the mirror stems are in good condition, and so is the mirror head. All the glass is good too. The whole sort of cockpit and bar area is all nice. The glass is all good. At the tank, paintwork is generally nice. We've got a few stone chips here. A couple of little scratches in places, but you know, that's about 2 feet away. To put it into context, that's about a foot away. And when you get really close, here's the stone chips, and here's the scratches. Got a carbon effect tank pad. We haven't put that on, so that was on when it got here. Seats in nice condition, and the leading edge right at the very front, you can just see there, it's just starting to sort of fray away very slightly. Nothing at all on the underside. Got a guard for the cooler. Headers are really nice. And there's a thing with BMW oxidisation, sort of oxidisation corrosion that you get on all BMW, certainly the R series. And this has it ever so slightly. Just look inside behind there, but usually on a bike of this age, this whole front panel would be quite excessively corroded, and this doesn't have that. Again, a few places around here on these fins, yes it has it, but for one of these, this is really tidy. Again, exhaust is good all the way through. All the frame rails are nice. Pegs all look good. And the levers. Got a centre stand on the bike. Obviously you've got rub marks from the guy's boots, which is to be expected. And we've got no signs at all of any accident damage. Swing arm is all good condition. Again, I would have expected to see some oxidisation around these parts. Doesn't have it. Front tyre matches the rear. And that it is a Metzeler Roadtech Z8 Interact, which is the same as the front. Rear tyres in good condition. It's ever so slightly, we're just starting to see sort of a slight loss of the roundness of the crown, but like ever so slightly. I wouldn't call that squared off, and you know, you've got loads and loads of tread left still. Wouldn't change that yet. Rear disc is good. Calipers all looks fine. We've got a standard rear end setup. Standard Bmw exhaust. And the rear wheels in nice condition. This is like a plastic panel, painted from new, and you can just see in a few little places. It's not scratches, it's not marks, it's not cracks. It's just like the original plastic paint sort of thing. There's a few marks on that, and there's a little bit of a scratch on the top there. Again, this side of the seat looks good. All the panels over here look good. If we get in again, on the swing arm and the rear shock, all really nice. This is a charging lead for our own purposes in the showroom. If you want it left on, we can leave that on for 10 quid. If you buy an Optimate, we leave it on free of charge anyway. If you don't want it, we just take it off. And it's got a machine art mud sling, which are worth their weight in gold on any Bmw R series. Usually, all the rear of the trellis is completely open, and you can see the piece of plastic that's in there closing it up. It doesn't just protect the rear of the shock and the rear of the engine, it actually stops your legs getting covered in mud and spray as well. Beside the tank, very reflective of the other side. A couple of little stone chips, a couple of little marks, but generally in good condition. No marks on the end of the clutch lever. Tiny couple of marks on the end of the bar end. And then we've got a little graze on the end of the mirror. Mirror stem is all good. Mirror glass is all good. And the engine all looks good, as on the other side. So, nice, tidy, honest bike. It's in our showroom now in Sittingbourne, Kent. We're here from 9 AM to 5 PM, Tuesday to Saturday. If you've got any questions, please give us a call.